Hello, and good morning to you. I hope that you're having a wonderful ONPASSIVE day. In the first video of this series, we talked about a journey through our industrial revolutions and getting, where we are on the way to where we're going. And it's been an incredible journey. Of course, when talking about ONPASSIVE, I can safely say that we are crossing into Industry 5.0. But before we get there, let's talk a little bit about what Industry 4.0 actually is and about the 9 pillars that are actually holding it up. And before we do that, I want to talk a little bit about what the fourth industrial revolution actually is, right? Considering that we're in the midst of a significant transformation regarding the way we produce products, thanks to digitization of manufacturing. This transition is so compelling, in fact, that folks call it Industry 4.0, and that represents the fourth revolution as it occurs in manufacturing, making things, right, producing products. From the first revolution, which was mechanization through water and steam power, to mass production and assembly lines using electricity in the second, the fourth industrial revolution has taken computers and automation from the third industrial revolution and enhanced their capacities and capabilities with smart, autonomous systems fueled by data and machine learning. And that's the crux of it. Today, manufacturing is increasingly powered by that data, by information. Vast amounts of it, as a matter of fact, that comes from around the world, around the clock, in real time. AI is at the heart of the fourth industrial revolution, allowing manufacturers not only to gather all the data, but to use it, to analyze it, to use it to predict things, understand things, and report things. Industry 4.0 is characterized by the seamless integration of a number of systems, tools, and innovations. In this light, Industry 4.0 has been an incredibly transformative era. It's characterized by the fusion of physical products and physical things, digital things, and biological things. Okay, it represents a profound change in the way humans live, work, and act and interact within the confines of technology. It's driven by advancements in AI, robotics, blockchain, the IoT, quantum computing, and other disruptive, very disruptive as a matter of fact, technologies. It enables unprecedented levels of automation, efficiency, and innovation across industries, from manufacturing and healthcare to energy and transportation. So, keeping that in mind, there are 4 key issues, or features rather, with Industry 4.0. Interconnectivity, which is seamless communication between devices, systems, and humans. Autonomy, intelligent machines that are capable of self-learning and decision-making. Real-time data analytics, insights driving informed decisions and optimizing processes. And customization, which is mass personalization and adaptive production. Anybody that's watched ONPASSIVE for any length of time can see these 4 things are severely wrapped in and around everything that we do. So, talking about the 9 pillars, industry is built on at least 9 technology pillars. There are, a couple more that you could add, but I think that I've got the good 9 solid ones right here. And these innovations bridge the physical and digital worlds and make smart and autonomous systems possible. Businesses and supply chains already use some of these advanced technologies, but the full potential of Industry 4.0 really comes into view when these things are used in unison or together, right? The first one is obviously big data and data analytics. Now, the power of data analytics and pattern recognition is used in manufacturing for reduction of downtime and waste, that sort of thing. Predictive maintenance can also be carried out based on data that's collected, and that's a lot more cost efficient and a lot safer than the conventional or the standard, the routine method of maintenance. The second pillar is simulation. Simulation is used to design components that are manufactured. It can be used to simulate an entire virtual factory environment using real-time data. Then it can analyze the productivity in various scenarios using that data before it actually makes changes in the real factory. Very nice tool to have. The third pillar is horizontal, right? Side to side, and vertical, up and down integrations. Every device and system at the same level of manufacturing in the same facility or another one, right, within a chain is connected with each other. This enables communication between the systems in different facilities, and as a result, jobs can be planned or adjusted by the machines themselves to take into account the data and what's needed for all sorts of things like the predictive maintenance that we were talking about. Now, horizontal integration, that's when you acquire another facility in the same business line. Within these, we also have cyber physical systems which integrate sensing, computation, control, networking into physical objects and infrastructure, connecting them with the internet. That's the body of the IoT thing, right? Vertical integration is the expansion strategy where a company takes over one or more stages in the production or distribution of products in an environment. So we have those. That's the third pillar. The fourth pillar is Industrial Internet of Things, IIoT. Right? Now, an ecosystem where you've got all the sensors and actuators and all that with the ability to function separately and communicate with each other, right? That's called an IoT, Internet of Things. Industrial IoT is the same thing, but it's got increased ruggedness, right, to survive the harsh environments of industry. The fifth pillar is autonomous robots. These are programmed to perform tasks with minimal human intervention, and they are, varied in size and function, and do everything from inventory scanning with drones to autonomous mobile robots for pick and place operations like you see in the picture here. They're also equipped with cutting-edge software, AI, sensors, and machine vision. Now, autonomous robots transfer raw materials, half-finished and completed goods in an easier, faster, and much smarter way than we can as humans. They operate on a complex logic algorithm, meaning that they don't require a preset path to carry out their duties. They can actually work pretty much on their own, hence the word autonomous. The sixth pillar is cloud computing. Loving this, right? Loving it, loving it. Today's cloud technology provides the foundation for most advanced technologies, from AI and machine learning to IoT integration, and it gives businesses the means to innovate, right? When you're using the cloud, you don't have to be bogged down on worrying about your own hardware, your own systems, your own facilities, that sort of thing. The cloud is a remote system that can be accessed from anywhere as long as you've got access to the internet. And there's a lot of cloud services available today, right? The notable ones are information as a service, platform as a service, software as a service, and there's a new up-and-coming one called blockchain as a service that I'm hoping that ONPASSIVE is going to get their teeth into. As a matter of fact, I'm sure they will. So communication among machines themselves and between the machines and humans are hugely backed by these cloud services. Cybersecurity, obviously a biggie, right? Cybersecurity became mainstream right at the dawn of the information age, right? The information technology age. The greatest fear, the greatest nightmare for any IT firm is having their server or data hacked, right? And preventing catastrophes like that, safeguarding the data and the performance of the server is the sole purpose of cybersecurity. Well, more about that later. And number 8 is augmented reality. Augmented reality typically overlays digital content onto a real environment. These types of systems are intertwined in the technology industry, and they're really pushing their way into it in a big way. A few years ago, they found applications of augmented reality and stuff like that in things like flight simulators. But today, because we can do so much more through the internet and through distance, remote repair instructions can be sent and training and all those things literally to any part on the globe as long as there's internet capability or accessibility. And the ninth pillar is what we're calling additive manufacturing, or otherwise known 3D printing, right? I mean, Mr. Mufar's talked about this one too quite a bit. The term additive manufacturing, it's called AM. It's also known as 3D printing. It's vice versa. Now, the concept has been around since the 1940s, but the first additive manufacturing patent wasn't filed until 1980. Now, this process, this additive manufacturing, it's a process of creating something, an object, by building it one layer at a time, you know, like a printer. And there's a lot of companies that are already using techniques like this to make prototypes, proofs of concepts, stuff like that. You go out there, you can even find people that are using this for homes and for buildings. They literally are printing homes, so it's kind of cool. Now, while the fourth industrial revolution holds a lot of potential, immense potential for economic growth, sustainability, and improvement of quality of life, I would be remiss if I didn't also point out that it raises concerns about, job displacement, ethics, privacy, widening inequality, that sort of thing. And as we navigate through the evolution of this, as we go into the next revolution, then it's going to be crucial to prioritize responsible innovation, upskilling, and inclusive policies, ensuring that the benefits that we come across and produce can be shared by everybody. And that is something where ONPASSIVE is excelling. Now, if you're interested in more about where we're going and what we're doing, stay tuned for the next video where I go into how we're moving into Industry 5.0 and what that really means. And you'll really start to see the AI with heart, the heart that we've got, the way that we're doing things, the correction to the corruption. You'll see ONPASSIVE in that as I go through it. Because we are a remarkable company, absolutely remarkable. So thank you so much for watching this. Please like, share, and subscribe. The next video is going to be all about AI and IoT working together. After that, I'll probably jump into the Industry 5.0, and that way it all kind of syncs up and you get a big picture. ONPASSIVE is a huge AI IT startup, right? And we offer unique value, to say the very least. To check us out, get free access by scanning the QR code here, or you can click in the link in the description box below. But whatever you do, we only want blessing and blessing for you and your entire family. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome, awesome ONPASSIVE day.